What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome back, Sports to the Bone family. Welcome back to another video. Yes, my viewers and subscribers. So we're getting this one out of the way before West Indies and Bangladesh starts to do battle in the second T20 game of the series. Now, yesterday we did not get a result, because of rain. Rain took charge and all of that. So we are hoping that today's game we will be able to get a full result. Based on what I'm hearing, the weather isn't looking too good over in that side of the world, my viewers and subscribers. But we're hoping that if we even get one or two little breaks, it don't really affect the cricket that much. So we're going to talk about the starting 11, and apart from the starting 11, I'm going to be sharing with you guys how the India versus England test match is going on. Seems as if Johnny Bairstow has signed something with the century gods. Yeah, man scoring century left, right, and center, my viewers and subscribers. Basically replying or responding to Pont's century. So we're going to talk about that. But before we go any further, remember, guys, if you have not yet subscribed, I'm going to ask you to please subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get up to 10K, my viewers and subscribers. We were saying by August. I don't know, but if you are viewing and you haven't subscribed, you need to subscribe, man. Become a part of the family. Alright, so, yeah, man, 1:30, I think they say it is, that the game will be played this afternoon. They're not going to play it any earlier. It would appear, I was thinking that. I was wondering if they could adjust the time, in case we have some show, we can probably go a little later. But I haven't heard anything where that is concerned, so... we're going to talk about the 11. Now, obviously, I am going to be going with the same 11 that played yesterday. There are a couple of things that needs to be that you'd want to tweak. The fact that they went out there, they weren't doing too bad with the ball. They weren't doing too badly with the ball. Simple means that we would give them a go at it again. We were taking wickets at regular interval, as I said in the video yesterday, but we need to try and keep the run rate down somewhat. Yeah, we don't want them to be scoring consistently over 9-10 runs per over. We can't match that. We don't want them sort of scoreboard pressure. But where the wickets are concerned, we definitely we definitely need to continue that, to take wickets on interval. We're gonna have to find a way to keep down Shakib. We can't allow him to tee off again, because it seems as if that field there, as they hit the ball reach to the boundary star. As they hit the ball reach to the boundary. So, especially when our pacers are on. When Romario Shepherd, Obed McCoy and Odin Smith, when those two guys are on, you have to be careful, especially when you're bowling that ball outside the half stump. Sometimes you have to make sure it's a slower Yorker or a slower ball outside the half stump. When you're, for Odin Smith especially, when you're coming in all the time and just firing away there, you're always going to be carved over the slip card, especially if you're playing without a third man. If you do have a third man or a short third man, you're always going to be tugged somewhere down that line when you are playing, especially against somebody as crafty as Shakib or Litandas. Those guys are very crafty when it comes on to batting. So it's the same 11, my viewers and subscribers. So we're going Brandon King, Kyle Mayers to open. We're going Shamar Brooks, Nicholas Pooran. Not sure how they fit Devon Thomas in, but I am assuming he will have to come in the middle order. So we have Pooran, we have Ravman Powell, we have Devon Thomas. Or I don't know if Devon Thomas would back before Powell, but this is how I would set it up. So you have King, Mayers, Brooks, Pooran, Powell, Thomas, Shepherd. You have Odin Smith, Akil Hussain, Walsh, and McCoy. So those are the 11 players that we are going back with. And we're definitely hoping to have all 20 overs so we can see the work of Obed McCoy. Yesterday when he came on in his first over and he was able to get that wicket there, that I think it was a slower delivery that he bowled, wrapped the batsman on the pad and got him out LBW. Really crafty. You understand? It's good to see him back in action. You know, I was looking forward to seeing him more than anybody else. If I can be honest with you guys, yeah, man. I was looking forward to the T20, you know, but you know, I was definitely looking forward to seeing Obed McCoy, especially having seen him in the IPL for the Rajasthan Royals. Did not start off too well. I think it was the Royals that he played for. Excuse me. Didn't start off too well at all, but you know, came back in the latter part of the IPL, and you know, he did extremely well. Went over there in the Vitality Blast and was doing some work. So it's nice to see him back in West Indies colours, and hopefully we'll have him for a good period of time leading up to the World Cup and into the World Cup. Hopefully we won't have any injury problem or so. You know, Odin Smith was a little bit expensive, you know, comes with the pace and all of that, but gonna have to be careful with all of that pace and you know what. That is the same lineup, my viewers. So nothing much to really talk about where the squad is concerned. So when you select those 11, only maybe about 3 players or probably 2 players leave, you know, which would be Kima Paul and Joseph, I think, Azari. So, you know, yeah, that's the 11 there. If those guys get a chance to bat, you know, I think that's a good batting lineup to score some runs once they are able to rotate the strike. We have quite a few similar guys in the team there. You know, apart from King and probably Thomas. You know, these guys are all guys that are going to go at the ball, you know. King will go at the ball, but he rotates the strike also. Brooks is the same. We can go at the ball, but he's pretty good at finding the gaps. But when you look at the rest of them now, we have Pooran, we have Powell, Devon Thomas can be a touch player also. We have Shepherd, Odin Smith. You know, all of these guys will definitely be looking to swing for the fences or swing for the hills. So win the toss again. Hopefully we can bowl. You know, we don't want the batsmen to be running up and down and off. You know, if the pitch is dry and giving issues. So, and we have mostly seam bowlers. Only Hussein and Wash we have to worry about if the ball get a little bit wet, and maybe only Wash because Hussein is a finger spinner. A little bit easier for him to grip it than a wrist spinner. You understand? Wash had a good day yesterday with the ball. His first delivery was not good at all. The first delivery was a toss up right up on the batsman bat. Went all the way for 6, but he came back good. Another player that I didn't mention any at all yesterday, oh my God, Devon Thomas. His wicket keeping was extremely good yesterday, guys. He was good behind the stump. Took 2 sharp catches, you know, 2 of those catches that I have seen those catches go down before, you know, by other keepers. So he was extremely sharp behind the stump. So, you know, hopefully we'll have a good game again. Devon Thomas, that is. So yeah, that is pretty much it, my viewers and subscribers. As I said, it's the same 11 that I am using. So all of the things remain the same. Bowlers go out there, keep it tight. Batsmen go out there and rotate the strike when the boundary is not coming. You know, you cannot block the first 5 deliveries just to try and hit a 6 off the 6th delivery. That don't make any sense. Yeah, the boundary ball don't come in the first 5 delivery. You rotate the strike right through it, and if the last delivery come, you get a 4 or a 6 that will give you some runs for the over. You know. Say you understand. So you can't just sit down and believe you're going to hit every ball for 6. It don't work like that. It's a reason it's international cricket and not international cricketers versus the backyard cricketers. You know, the bowlers are going to be from the next team. They are definitely going to be coming good. So that is it, my viewers. We are also going to be doing a little bit of watch along as we in the thing. You understand, in the 130 hours. So hopefully we can watch along for a period of time. Maybe take a break, come back on and continue the watch along. So we will be live while the game is going on. So just to give you some information here, excuse me, on the India versus England game test match that is going on. They are finishing up a series that they had started. Now, Johnny Bairstow, as I said at the top of the video, my viewers, he seems as if he has signed some contract with the cricketing gods, you know, to be able to score century behind century. You know, India, they initially made 416. You know, with Richard Pant getting, I think it was 146 that he got. He led the way there. Ravindra Jadeja also got a century. He had 104. England, they went in and they were skittled out for 284. It was only Johnny Bairstow with 106 that really put up any resistance. Sam Billings had 36. But apart from that, you know, they really didn't do much. So, you know, they really didn't do much. So, India, they are back in. And I don't know how many persons saw it yesterday, but Bumrah actually took Stuart Broad to the cleaners. Think he had maybe about, I don't remember, in the 30s, could have been about 35 runs or something like that off Stuart Broad's over. You understand? I tell you, why Stuart Broad look like he's known for that. So India batting again, guys. They are 19 for 1, currently leading by 151 runs. You know, they have lost Shubman Gill. Pujara is still at the crease on 12. So, you know, yeah, they definitely looking to see if they can pile on the runs. And this is currently day 3 that is going on. So, still enough time to force a result. They are leading by 151. So, if they can add maybe another 150, you know, or so, or maybe 200 in quick time, they can try. You don't want to put anything past this England team nowadays where chasing is concerned, you know. So India gonna be extremely careful about the total that they try to get. But yeah, that is basically it for this one, my peeps. Go and leave it right here for now. Alright. Later on, once the T20 start, we will see if we can jump on the live and do a little bit of chatting. Bless.